set to finally present its new budget plan after the previous one triggered a market meltdown. And our business editor, Yuka Roye, is here to tell us more about it.
Well, Alison, the new one is expected to be one of austerity, a complete reversal from the disastrous mini-budget that led to the resignation of then Prime Minister Liz Truss. And now Finance Minister Jeremy Hunt said over the weekend that everybody in the UK will end up paying a bit more tax, as the plan will include tens of billions of pounds in tax hikes as opposed to massive cuts previously announced. Large amounts of spending cuts will also be made over the next 5 years, including possible funding cuts for the National Health Service. Meanwhile, a one-off extra handout to help vulnerable households with energy bills beyond next April may also be included. Now, the announcement comes a day after official data showed inflation in the UK rose above 11% to a 41-year high, amid expectations that the country may remain in a recession next year and the first half of 2024. Meanwhile, Russia's economy has fallen into recession as Western sanctions continue to weigh on its exports. According to official data, the country's GDP dropped 4% in the July to September quarter, following a similar drop in the previous three-month period. A technical recession is defined by 2 consecutive quarters of economic contraction. A 22% plunge in wholesale trade and a 9% drop in retail trade were the major drivers. Western sanctions have hit Russia's vital energy exports hard, though the economy has so far survived the punitive measures relatively well. Billionaire Elon Musk says he intends to find a new leader for Twitter as he aims to complete the restructuring of the social media company following his acquisition. The comments came at a trial regarding his pay at another company, Tesla, where he's trying to dismiss a shareholder claim that his $56 billion package was based on easy-to-achieve performance targets and influence with the board of directors. Caroline Lumley has more.
Elon Musk has made headlines in recent weeks over the swift changes he's brought to Twitter. But on Wednesday, he was in court over another company that he runs, Tesla. Under examination is a pay package approved in 2018, worth around $50 billion. In court, he said that investors at the time thought Tesla would go bankrupt.
We were in quite a tough position at the time. We were losing a lot of money. The probability of survival was extremely low.
Tesla shareholder Richard Tornetta is asking the court to rescind the package. He's hoping to prove that Musk dictated his terms to the board. In court, Musk downplayed his relationship with several board members with whom he's known to have gone on vacation. He said that for him, it was email with a view. Musk owned around 22% of Tesla at the time that the package was approved. The deal allowed him to buy 1% of Tesla's stock at a deep discount, each time escalating performance and financial targets were met. Tesla has hit 11 of the 12 targets, according to court papers. The company's stock value has risen from around $50 billion to nearly $600 billion since the package was approved.
France 24's Caroline Lumley reporting there. Let's have a quick check on the day's trading action now. And Asian markets are generally trading lower this Thursday, as you can see, with Hong Kong and Seoul both dropping more than 1%. The British government has ordered a Chinese-owned company to divest most of Newport Wafer Fab, the country's biggest microchip maker. The takeover of the plant in July by Nexperia, a subsidiary of a Shanghai-listed tech company, had raised concern it could potentially compromise national security. It came at a time a global semiconductor shortage was causing supply bottlenecks. Nexperia said it was shocked by the government's move to block the takeover and says it will appeal against the decision. We'll be following this story a little bit later on.
All right, Yuka, thank you very much for today's business update. That was France 24's Yuka Roye with Our Business.